Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dover qualifying. Here, Dover, of course. 1 mile track, I believe. Of course, as always, we are starting out with uncharted qualifying. So you makes the race. Spermer Otts is the first one off. He's yet to make a race yet, and also there is one thing I have to explain here. Rob Evans. I made a mistake. In race 2, he was supposed to attempt to qualify for the Menards 400, except I messed up and didn't put him in the qualifying session. So since I owe him a race, I guess he'll be running at Dover, which he wasn't originally going to run. So yeah, all right. So Bermar Otts puts down the first lap of 21.9. Or make his first race of the season. It puts a 21.7 that time. By the way, again, it's gonna be the top 3 making it into the race. So, yeah, top 3. Ott still fastest as his teammate Jacob Rose just set an identical lap time from his first lap. There. Joe Hightower getting back on track. Otts still holding the fastest lap time. He's been improving it every lap so far too, so that's pretty impressive for the 49. Now Luke Rakowski actually has the fastest time there. He's gonna fall back to second there. There's Rakowski. There's Riley Spurley who almost won the race at Kentucky. Didn't quite make it though. As Fermer Otts is actually pulling down pit road, I don't think he's going to put a faster lap time than 21.4, so yeah. Hopefully no one else gets a faster lap time than him. Except someone just did, that's Joey Hightower. I'm pretty sure he's made every single race except for the Energizer 500 so far. Oh, and now the 49's not in the top 3 anymore. He's all the way back to 5th. That might be... I don't know if he's going to get on track again. I'm not too sure. Rob Evans. Not doing the greatest. Hopefully I don't make any more mistakes. I made a mistake because I had his schedule unorganized, so I didn't realize he was in race 2, so hopefully I don't make another mistake like that. So 50 drivers is a lot to keep track of, really, seriously. Now DJ Reed, part-time, breaks into the top 3 By the way, I'm like 99.9% sure certain that the actual race is going to be a wreck fest, because that's just how Dover is. Currently, as we're about to hit the overtime, I believe it's Luke Rakowski, Riley Spurleytube, and DJ Reed making the race. It looks like all Fords. 49 is back on track. I don't know if he's going to be able to a lap time. Oh, okay, that was actually the end. Okay. Well, I guess Fermat still isn't going to make a race, and neither is Jacob Rose, but alright, so there are your three cars that make the race. Luke Rakowski, Riley Spurleytube, DJ Reed. Make the race at Dover, and I'll be back with full field qualifying. Alright, welcome back to Dover qualifying. Now it's time for full field qualifying, of course. I don't know who's going to be the first one to pull off here. Matt Montoya has the first pit stall, I believe, yeah. Let's wait for someone to pull off pit road, I guess. You know, ticker. Igor Barreto now pulling off. Other cards, Joshua Sim actually pulled. It looks like Igor Barreto is going to be the first one off pit road, right next to the 17 of Jeremiah Kenson. Alright, so here we go. Qualifying's about to get underway here at Dover. So we're having battles in qualifying right now. That's odd. Wow, Jeremiah Kenson all the way up the track. Almost got on the wall there. That's not going to help him out too much. So Igor Barreto should put down the first lap time. 21.7. We know that's definitely not the fastest anyone can do here. Johnny Gardner puts down a 21.3. Just so you know, here's a nice statistic. I'm looking for Igor Barreto's now fastest again. Jake Hoover down the wall. Saw that. But here's a nice statistic. In the past two races, the pole sitter also won the race. John Gilbert now fastest. Wow, we're seeing a lot of smaller teams up in the front. There's John Gilbert. There's John Gilbert right there for American Motorsports. Now Michael Anderson, now Jeremiah Kenson fastest. And it's impossible to keep up with this. Let's go on board with Eric Monaco here, because he's in a big pack right now. Jeremiah Kenson, yeah. There's Jeremiah Kenson right there for, we have a crash. Oh my, are we still, oh jeez. Okay, we had a, okay. Yeah, we have a huge crash before, not even in the race. That's, wow, okay, so we have a qualifying crash. Your pole sitter just got destroyed in that. Well, your Oh, jeez. There goes Riley Spurley Tube now. Oh, God. Man, this isn't... Okay, wow. I told you this race is going to be a wreck fest. We've already crashed and it hasn't even... We aren't even in the race yet. This is qualifying. It's been a huge wreck. I'm gonna have to look at the replay after qualifying's over that the wreck. TJ Hanley's blowing up. Wow, okay, so that tore up a bunch of cars, I already know a bunch of people are gonna have to go to backups now. I don't know if they're gonna be able to put another lap time in. Guess all Jeremiah Kenson can do right now is that no one can set faster lap time than him. He's still fastest. Some people coming back out on pit road. I believe some of the backup cars already have been unloaded. Because I think that 72 was involved. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at a replay after qualifying's over. And oh God. Oh God. John Gilbert, Roger, John Gilbert flipped over. Okay, I don't know really, I don't know what to say about that. But, okay. Well, there's your first flip of the season in qualifying. That's interesting. I think that was their backup. Now they're gonna have to go to another backup. Confusing. They wrecked again up here. Oh man, see this race is gonna be a wreck fest. I already know that. And the fact that they flipped already in qualifying, this is gonna get dangerous. Remember though, if you do explode and or something, your engine breaks in qualifying, or if you wreck out in qualifying, you don't have to go to the back of the field like in NASCAR. Well, I think that's how it's like in NASCAR, but you don't have to go to the back of the field. So I'm just focusing on the 72 here because he's been lost. Track's small. Barely enough room for anything. As some backups have been unloaded. Jeremiah Kenson still has the fastest lap so far. 97 might hit the wall, barely did not hit the wall there. Now Julius Anderson's fastest. Okay, Julius Anderson now has the pole position. We'll look out for that. It's dangerous right there. Julius Anderson fastest now is John Gilbert's already back on track. I saw that, but there's Julius Anderson. He's fastest. He's trying to go for his second pole of the season, it seems, because he got the pole at Daytona. And, you know, I'm pretty sure he is pretty good at these short tracks, so I'm not entirely surprised. In fact, his entire team is... I'm pretty sure his entire team is pretty good at short tracks and road courses, so, alright. As I said that, Joshua Sim, one of his own cars, joins him in second. As most of the field is back on track now. I don't know if Joshua Sim's back on track though. He might. No, Joshua Sims still on pit road. Changing tires now. Might actually come out pit road pretty soon. Okay, John Gilbert. The car that flipped over earlier. Oh, wow. Okay, John Gilbert had the pole for a second there. He flipped over earlier, mind you. Now it's Caleb Campbell. Fastest. John Gilbert already unloaded the backup car after... Pretty sure that was his third backup car, by the way. And after flipping over earlier, he almost got the pole there. He's off by a couple seconds there. Now he's fastest again. John Gilbert trying to get the pole after flipping over earlier. That'd be insane. I don't know if he can get it though. Man, something must be great about this backup car because it's faster than his previous car. Just got a couple seconds remaining to get the pole. They're flipping over. He's just got half a minute left. And he might get the pole after going on his lid earlier in qualifying. That is just wow. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna get it. John Gilbert's gonna get his first pole of the season after flipping over earlier in the session. He's gonna get the pole. And let's go over your top 20. John Gilbert qualifies first. Caleb Campbell second. Julius Anderson third. Joshua Sim fourth. Jermaine Kenson fifth. Michael Canto sixth. Jake Hoover seventh. Jay Gardner eighth. Ninth, Alexander Rowe. 11th, Michael Anderson. 10th, Michael Anderson. 11th, Adam Lewis. LG Toledo. 12th. 13th, Eric Monaco. 14th, Austin Rogers. 15th, Jeff Toledo. 16th, Roger Ray. 17th, Quentin Moore. 18th, Luke Rainey. 19th, DJ Reed. 20th, Gino Ramos. And so on. So, yeah, alright. So, here, let me... I don't know if you can see it, but I usually just take screenshots of... So... Yeah, John Gilbert gets the pole, first pole of the season. So, yeah, but I want to, like I said, I gotta take a look at what the heck happened earlier in the race. I mean, not the race, but in the session that caused the first wreck of the session. There's multiple wrecks, I know that. Take a look here, cause it's okay. So something else happened. Okay, so here's where it starts. You just saw what happened there, but Luke Rainey dives it way too deep, clips Kevin Horwitz Jr. or both of them go around. 72 hits hard. 88 barely sneaks by, and then more people get collected. 46 almost flipped over. TJ Hanley piles in there. And I don't know how the 34 got through that. That is just wow. Now let me take a look at your pole sitters crash earlier. Just again for good measure, you know. More people, you saw more people pile in there. Okay, so here's what happens. You first flip of the season from your pole sitter. Alright, this is okay. Out to Corey, he just coming off pit road though, he just clips the 46. And LJ Toledo hits hard. The 46 goes on his side, and the 00 goes up and over. And Roger Ray runs into him. I don't know if the 46 is going to be too happy about that, to be 100% honest. And I'm pretty sure he also ended up finishing runner-up today in qualifying too, so let's go on board with him. It's going to be a hard hit. It costs a lot of money to maintain one of these cars. You do not want to get more than one torn up. But, alright. So, yeah, okay, John Gilbert gets the pole. I'll see you tomorrow for the race at Dover. It's going to be a wreck fest. Watch out. We might see an underdog winner. It's going to be wild.